Yeah, we still need to do that. Also, no music. Uh, well, we'll get it this time, guys. All right. Welcome to Market Pulse Crypto. I am Ryan Overstreet, and I am going to be taking you through 3 projects today. We're going to be looking at the Ton Network, Render, and Peak Network. Peak Network is a relatively new project that began trading back around the 13th. So we'll be looking at that one. Let's dive right into the markets and get into it. So we're going to start off with the top gainers of the day. Core Network is up at 28.09%. Theta Network at 26.17%. AIOZ Network up at 23.24%. Tezos up at 21.12%. Helium up at 14.68%. WorldCoin up at 14.39%. Brett up at 13.86%. Shiba Inu up at 12.94%. Arweave up at 12.21%. And Gala Games up at 11.43%. Now let's look at the top losers of the day. Go grab some of this if you want it because it's on sale. These sales will not last forever. Peanut the Squirrel is down 8.94%. Dog with Hat 4.64%. Stellar 4.28%. SEI down at 3.73%. Radium 3.43%. Ethereum Classic down at 2.86%. Ethereum Name Service down at 2.56%. Solana down at 2.42%. Flare Network down at 2.41%. and a project that's had a lot of momentum over the past few months. SUI network is down at 2.28%. Now, Peanut the Squirrel has been one that has really gone on a tear these past few months. So let's go ahead and take a look at that one. This one has just been a total moonshot over the past, really since the beginning of the month. This went from 5 cents to $1.14. It's up 2,000% on the year. I'm not too big into the meme coins, but if that's your thing, this is something that you might want to consider, because I mean, it's just been on a tear, and it's made a pretty nice base here since around the base really started back around the 22nd. So if you like meme coins and you're looking for something that might have some more upside, I think Peanut the Squirrel is something you might want to check out. All right, now diving right into it, we're looking at two projects in the top 40, and Peak Network, Peak Network hasn't ranked very high yet, but we'll look at that. We'll save the best for last because that one has the most upside by far, I believe, especially once you see the partnerships they have lined up. Anyway, if you're looking for a pretty safe bet that's in the top, that's a top 20 project, I really like the Ton coin, the governance token of the Ton blockchain. So this project is one that CoinMarketCap has data for going back to January of 2022. This thing is up 1,500% since CoinMarketCap began tracking it. So, I mean, it's had some consistent growth over the past few years, and it doesn't really show any signs of slowing down. So, I would recommend looking into this one. It's got a circulating supply of 2.55 billion out of a total supply of 5.12 billion. Let's go to the website and see what they've got going on. Here we go. The Open Network for Everyone, a decentralized and open internet created by the community using a technology designed by Telegram. And I will take you to the video, that gives a brief overview of what Telegram is and what they're all about. So let's take a look at it.
First, computers operated separately. Then some engineers connected two computers. Then there were 3, 4. So the internet was born. The internet...
I'm not sure if I have audio right now. Let's see. Let's fix that real quick.
First, computers operated separately. Then some engineers connected two computers. Then there were 3, 4. So the internet was born. The internet has revolutionized our lives. A decade ago, decentralized blockchain technology emerged. By now, there are many different blockchains, but they are all loosely connected with each other and the rest of the world. There are cons and pros to both. The internet is fast and user-friendly. It has become a staple in our day-to-day life. Corporations collect user personal data, but we are almost okay with it, aren't we? Thanks to full decentralization, blockchains restore the lost freedom and security, yet they are a little bit lazy at times. Ton, the open network. Revolutionary technology introduced by the Telegram team and continued by the open source community. Ton can pull together scattered blockchains and the internet to build the next generation global network. Ton is designed as a blockchain of blockchains. It means it can be scaled up to admit more transactions and users, as well as to unite different blockchains. Ton components will help connect decentralized networks and the internet. In tech terms, a smart contract from one blockchain will be able to exchange data with smart contracts from the other blockchains, as well as to access files and websites. The world was not the same after two computers got connected to give the start to the internet. Today, TON is to bring in similar changes by uniting the internet and blockchains. New protocol, new opportunities, new freedom.
So that is Telegram. Let me go back and mute this desktop audio real quick. All right. So if you want to buy this coin, we'll take a look at the markets where you can grab this. Binance, of course. Binance has pretty much anything you can think of. So Binance, if you're an American customer, was kind of Kraken. That is where I buy my ton tokens. Kraken. Kraken's a good exchange. They are beginning. They've really kind of made a bunch of new listings. Now I wasn't aware that it was on crypto.com, but that's another good exchange where you can get the ton coin. See if there's any more American exchanges. Uh, yeah, if you're in the United States, just go to either Kraken or crypto.com and you can get this coin. I mean, it's still got a lot of room to run. I believe it's looks like it's kind of forming a new kind of base here. I think this thing could probably get to let's say I think about a $70 billion market cap. I believe is reasonable for this coin, especially with the growth it's seen. And Telegram is a very popular messaging app, so I believe that this thing has a lot of upside. All right, moving on to our next coin. It comes in ranked at number 32, unless that's changed. Nope, 32. So this is the Render Network, and this is a decentralized GPU project. So real quick, we'll go over the tokenomics. This is very low in terms of inflation, which is something you always want to see when getting into a new project. It has 517 of the 532 million tokens in circulation already, and the I don't think the final. I think the full supply isn't going to be in circulation until January of 2030, according to this data right here. So I think this is definitely something you want to see when trying to maximize your gains in a bull run. You want something that's very low in terms of inflation. Let's check out the website. This is the distributed GPU render network. Supercharge your rendering with near limitless GPU power. And it describes itself as the world's first decentralized GPU rendering platform designed to supercharge your creative workflow. We harness idle GPU power worldwide, providing you with near limitless rendering capacity at a fraction of the usual cost. The decentralized project is supported by the Render Network Foundation, a not-for-profit dedicated to advancing the core Render Network protocol and fostering the growth of its vibrant community. So this has a lot of use cases in terms of what it can do. You can do things with generative AI. Well, let's go to integrations to be more specific. It looks like this is used for this can be used for generative AI, cinema, many different things. This thing has seen some pretty consistent growth. Oh yeah, this is something that I wanted to point out too. This reached, well, back in the first run up in 2021, it hit an all-time high. And then at the tail end of the bull run in 2021, it also hit a high. But what makes this one really unique is that this project has hit an all-time high before most other projects have hit their all-time high from the previous bull run. So that is something that you should be really excited about if you're into this project right now, because not too many projects have made a new all-time high since 2021 that isn't Bitcoin. I mean, obviously Bitcoin's hit multiple all-time highs since then, but that can't be said for most of the other altcoins out there. And this thing looks like it's about to go on another big parabolic run here soon, which is very exciting to see. Now, where can you buy this? Well, let's take a look. Binance, of course, Coinbase. If you're an American, Coinbase is going to be the easiest way to buy this token. Uh, Aside from crypto.com, if crypto.com has it, which I'm not sure that they do. Hmm, maybe not. If you want this, I would just recommend, and you're an American, I would recommend just Coinbase. If you're not American, well, if I was outside the United States, I'd probably just use Binance. Binance is the king of crypto exchanges. I really wish I could use Binance because they have pretty much anything you can think of. But due to regulatory concerns, they do not allow Americans to use their platform unless you have a VPN. But I'm not even sure if you can use a VPN anymore without doing KYC. So that's Render Network. And to our last one, which is a gem. Let's take a look at Peak Network. Peak Network is a favorite of the guys over at Token Metrics. Token Metrics has a history of picking some, pretty good winners. If I remember correctly, they picked Polygon way before it blew up back in 2020. I think who else did they pick? I think they picked out Caspa. Caspa had a huge run. So let's take a look at this one. This one's going up as we speak. This is Peak Network. It began trading back around the 14th. So you're looking at a project that's only been trading for about 2 weeks, slightly over 2 weeks. And I mean, as far as inflation goes, it's not the greatest, but I think its partnerships really kind of make up for the inflation that it's going to go through. This thing has a lot of hype behind it, and that is something that is very important to see when picking out a project. In fact, if you go to their X account, they've got 276,000 followers already. Let's see who they're followed by Ian Bellina, the founder of Token Metrics that I was talking about earlier, Lark Davis, KuCoin. Anyway, before I tell you where you can buy this, let's actually take a look at the website. This is a DPIN play. This is for decentralized physical infrastructure. So let's go ahead and look at their ecosystem. Enterprises that are using this project or collaborating with it: Airbus, Audi, Bosch, MasterCard. I mean, these are some real giants that are backing this project. And let's see if we can, let's learn a little bit about the Peak Network. Democratizing abundance in the age of automation. As long as you use regular apps, the data, value, and power that machines generate will go up to 1%. But what if you own the apps, app store, network, and servers they run on? On Peak, you do. Let's go to the use cases. Build any app for connected machines anywhere. Machines exist in all four domains: land, sea, sky, and space. Peak provides everything you need to build apps for vehicles, robots, and devices in any domain. So that is very exciting. And here we have all of the use cases. 5G, build high-speed, reliable 5G networks with physical infrastructure crowdsourced by the community. It's also an AI data marketplace, a peer-to-peer data marketplace powering the next generation of AI and large language models, keeping you in full control of the data you share. Air quality monitoring. Monitor air quality and pollution levels in real time with connected sensors crowdsourced by the community. Autonomous taxis. Autonomous taxis are fast becoming the status quo. Via Adapt, you can make them owned and controlled by the community they serve. Cloud gaming, communal 3D printing, communal humanoids. Humanoid robots can be owned by communities to perform repetitive or dangerous tasks, lowering the barriers to adoption. Community shuttles, compute platforms for AI, connected fashion, connected mobility data, cybersecurity, DAO-governed robo-farms, data storage, decentralized video calling, electric bike sharing, electric car charging, electric scooter sharing, environmental markets, fire storage, fitness tracker data, food delivery, goods delivery. Not exactly sure what this is. Long-range, low-powered Internet of Things, IoT networks for a range of applications built with publicly sourced physical infrastructure, mobile network, noise pollution monitoring, P2P agriculture markets, power bank rental. There's so many different use cases for this token. And I think I mean, this has been a project that's been in the works for quite some time now. And looking at it now, it kind of debuted. It debuted at 37 cents, had a pretty good dip. If you bought it here, I really think you got it still. This is this is pretty much buying the bottom right here. Fortunately, me and a few other people close to the channel were able to get in down here around 20 cents, and we've been able to pretty much double our investment so far. But this has a lot of potential. A lot of people are really bullish on this, and I mean, this being its first bull run, this could be a top 50 project. Where can you buy this at? Well, I bought mine on crypto.com. I think that is actually the only place that you can buy it if you're in the United States. If you're not in the United States, I'd recommend KuCoin. KuCoin is a really good exchange. Uh, I wish we could still use it here in the United States, but much like Binance, due to regulatory concerns, they will no longer do business with American customers. So if you're in the United States, you can get it over on crypto.com, which I don't think it actually shows on here. My friend was actually telling me that he found it on crypto.com, and that's where I was able to buy it. So you can buy this on crypto.com. So if you have a crypto.com account, you're interested in this project, just go on over there and search Peak. You'll be able to find it. put it however much you want to into this project, and I don't think you can put enough in right now. All the pink ain't enough peak. So that's Peak Network. I think now we're going to bring in John and maybe Kagan if he's still there. I'm not sure if he's here or not, but let's see who we've got. Let's unmute desktop audio. Is anyone in there? Hello?
Yep.
All right. So what do you think? What do you think of what you heard?
I think I'm getting rich on Peak.
Oh yeah. Peak, we got in at a very good time. I mean, look at that. That's the bottom. We couldn't have got in at a
Yeah.
better time. I don't
Just
think
so happened to come
I don't think
across it.
we're never going to see this below 18 cents again. I would be very surprised.
It was funny too because I'm so new at crypto, and then one of the first big projects I find is this one. What are the chances?
You found a good one. You found a really good one.
It just motivates me to find more. If I can spend if I could throw 100 and then make 100 back in a week.
I mean, that's the goal. That's crypto. That's what
It
we're all
just
trying to
motivates me
do.
to find another good project.
Any thoughts on Render or Ton Network?
Not really. Still looking into them.
Yeah. I think
Keeping up with the charts.
tomorrow we're gonna go over my personal favorite and my top holding for this bull run. Well, it was my number 3 of the 2020 to 2021 or 2021 bull run. That would be artificial superintelligence fetch, which I was actually in AGI, which became AGIX, and then they merged with Fetch AI and what was the Ocean Protocol. They merged with Fetch AI and Ocean Protocol. But this is my largest holding right now, and this thing has a lot of potential. Ben Gortzel, the CEO, that guy is a genius. If if you guys watch Joe Rogan, look up Ben Gortzel's interview with Joe Rogan and just listen to it. The guy is brilliant, and it's almost scary. This guy, he's quite a character, but he's definitely someone revolutionizing uh, what we know as AI. So
Is Peak at an all-time high right now?
Peak is at an all-time high right now. I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
It just not long ago went above it, didn't it?
It says 4 hours ago was the all-time high at 39.99 cents, and right now it's at 40 cents. So yeah, this is an all-time high.
Nice to see.
All right, John. So give me we're gonna cover Fetch AI or ASI tomorrow. Well, it's known right now as Fetch, but it's going to be rebranded to ASI. Uh, is there another project you think you'd like to have some more insight into? It can be anything.
Iris. Want to know what to do with Iris?
Iris.
See,
Iris. Iris Nets.
It's
Let's
just
look.
my personal ones, Iris and Neuron. Keeping track of those. Link, I've sort of lost hope in.
Yeah, this is something I think this is something we should look into because looking over the community sentiment, I mean, I'm seeing a mixed bag here. I'm seeing, a lot of people that are bullish on it, a lot of people that are bearish on it. You got people calling it a scam. Uh, so let's kind of clear the air with this project tomorrow and see what we can find.
The air needs to be cleared, that's for sure.
A lot of dirty air in crypto. And I mean, the thing about it is, I mean, if a project, you can have a really good project that has like I don't know, like a 10 to 15% drawback, which that's totally normal in the crypto market. But people will just lose their damn minds, and I mean, it's ridiculous. A lot of panic over nothing. People are so impatient. This this is a space that if you have patience, you're going to make money. It's a given.
What about convex?
Convex.
Check that one.
Convex finance.
Yeah.
Let's see. The daily chart looks good. What's the 7-day look like? The 7-day looks good. Monthly looks really good. Well, the yearly looks interesting.
What is that?
What's the all-time high for this? $1.40.
CTC.
62? 62.69.
CTC.
What's the what exactly? Oh, this is a DeFi. It's got to be DeFi. A DeFi protocol that allows Curve liquidity providers to earn a share of trading fees on Curve without staking liquidity. Instead, LPs can stake with Convex and receive boosted CRV and liquidity mining rewards. All right, I'm not gonna lie, liquidity mining and yield farming and things like that are not something I'm very familiar with, but I think that is something we should probably try to learn together because from what I've heard, there is a lot of money to be made in yield farming. I just don't really understand it. So that's something to look into.
Look up CTC. But all time, it's up like
Cinnamon
14,000%.
cinnamon toast crunch.
Never seen one up 14,000%.
Is it this credit coin? So it's up 14. Which one?
Is it?
CTC? This one?
CTC. Yeah. It was at 14,000 online.
Huh.
You're getting a different?
Yeah, mine says 275%.
Hmm. And crypto.com said like 13 some thousand.
Hmm.
I'll look again. Hold on. Yep, CTC. Yeah, it says that's in USD though. Was yours something else? 13,728% up in USD.
Hmm.
Started at like 0.007. Now $1.04. High was what? 5 or 8,
That says 871 was the all-time
8
high.
something.
871.
So that would have been way more than 13,000% when it was at 8. If you go back to 2021 and maybe imagine investing in that when it was that low.
Yeah. Lots
I
of
bet you
opportunities.
people that didn't cash out when it was like that had invested in it when it was 0.005 and they
Yeah,
didn't
that's.
cash out when it was 8, but they're sick.
Oh, I can relate to that. I can relate to that for sure.
Hey, Ryan, have you looked into the Department of Government Efficiency?
I saw that one. It's like a knockoff of Doge.
Well, I was just curious if it's actually ran by Elon or it's just like a meme coin.
I'm not sure what this is.
Wasn't
I'll say
Doge
it
a
looks
meme
cool.
coin at some point?
Yeah, I don't think this is. I don't think it is, but I don't. I can't. I'm not confident. I don't. I doubt he's involved with this, but you never know. Is this a? I think this is a Solana coin. No, it's not. It's an Ethereum coin. Hmm. Wow, look at this. That is up 303,000%. That's kind of volume does this thing have? $12 million. I think we're going to see more price movement tomorrow, probably around 7 or 8, when the Asian markets start trading, we'll might see some more upwards momentum. And then I think I said Bitcoin would hit a 100K by December 7th. I believe that's what I went with. So we're going to see if Bitcoin hits 100K next week. If it hits 100K, that is a big psychological number. There's no telling what it's going to do after that. I mean, it's more likely that it just like blasts off after 100K, but it's always possible there's a big retracement afterwards. How much is Shiba Inu up? Oh my goodness, I don't even want to read that number. There's no commas. 3,622,000. Is that? That's 36 million%. That's a stupid return.
I brought this up last night, but artificial liquid intelligence sounds interesting.
Okay. Let's see the all-time chart.
That looks awful.
I'm not sure if this is a dead project or not. I don't know if it is. Let's see. Let's see what the website says. It says launching soon. That's
Question is, how long has it said that?
I mean, it's been trading since 2022, so that's somewhat concerning. Trading soon.
Been launching soon since 2022.
Oh.
And that's just the beta that's launching soon. That's even worse.
Beta. Where can you buy this at? What kind of volume does it have actually? 2.58 million. Is there like any information about this though, aside from launching soon? All right, what does the description say about? See what Palm AI is doing. There it is. That's a pretty good looking chart.
What else besides peak is just leveling out? Or not? What else isn't leveling out besides peak? Is there anything that's actually like going up? I feel like everything I'm looking at is just sort of steady at the moment.
Oh, XRP Healthcare, I think. Well, let's see. Paid network. Is that on crypto.com? I'm not sure if it is. Might be. Old contract to the new contract. Hmm. Neural AI is going up pretty
That's
steady.
interesting.
What's its all-time return? 2,800%. Let's see some projects that are. There's a way to view ones that have recently launched. I wonder if that's on. Oh, here we go. Recently added.
That growth on your shoulder. See that growth on his shoulder, Kagan?
Yeah.
What is this? Look at this chart.
Mm,
7 days. Oh, it's only been up. Launched 2 days ago. That would be why. This is the chill guy on base. What do you think about the chill guy on base?
no thoughts. What in the world is it?
It's a blue dog.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a blue dog.
I don't like that smirk he's giving us.
You don't trust it?
Look at that smirk.
Does he have the eye of the horse?
Oh, he has two eyes on the same side of his face. Like a dang, what are those fish?
What about a moo cat?
Purr. Look at purr next.
Purr?
Yeah.
Damn, this started trading today. It's up 19%. But it's got like no volume. No, it's got $32 million worth of volume. Where's it trading at? Hyper liquid. Life Dog. Thoughts on that?
That's the that's so stupid, bro.
Let's see what else we got.
Life dog. We should make like a pact between us that once a week we have to invest in one meme coin.
That would that would be fun. I'd be down to do
And
that.
I guess like whoever has the most return, the other two have to pay the winner their return if it's positive.
Okay. That sounds like something we should
Something
do.
like that. I don't know. We can
That's a that's a yeah. Let's do something like that.
we can talk about it later, but make a game out of it.
Bonky. I think this is about where we call it. Call it a stream. We come back tomorrow with a wealth of new information. So we're going to go ahead and end the
Any
stream.
last thoughts?
Oh, yeah. Any last thoughts? I think we covered everything that we set out to cover in this installment. Tomorrow we'll focus on Fetch AI, what was it? IrisNet, and then we'll come up
Mm-hmm.
with another one. Was there another one we were going to look at, or were those the only two we had set on?
Maybe Neuron. We'll see what's
Okay.
going on with them tomorrow in the morning.
All right. Well, with that, hope everyone has a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.